Baby girl, I look in my blue eyes. Would you die to choose? Stay with me and love me through the night. Endlessly. I just wanna know how you feel.
What? Oh, I didn't know who that was. What up, y'all? Show about to get started in a few minutes, man. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight for Unpopular Opinions. The show where if you are offended, it does not mean you're right. It just means you haven't been exposed to that point of view. So we're going to rock out tonight on Instagram Live. Tomorrow night is our Zoom show. Friday, we got a very special guest, Mr. Ian Finance will be weighing in. So after the show, head on over to DaveTempleComedy.com and reserve your spot in the show tomorrow to fill up fast, all right? Also, stuff. Hi, Dave. Tell me a joke. Yeah, I do hate that. But I like the fact that that's what you opened up with. What up, man? How you doing, comrade?
Dave, what the fuck is up? I'm doing great.
Yeah, I like that energy.
For once in my life, I'm doing okay.
Yeah, got some South in your mouth. How's the South treating you?
Dude, Dave, I might stay here.
Good for you, man. Yeah, everybody's doing that, man. Everybody's going to visit places and not coming the fuck home. Where you at in the world now? You still in New Orleans?
New Orleans for a while, man, and it's fucking great, man. I just ate some weird ass shit. I ate fucking turkey neck, turkey wings, shrimp broccoli, some weird ass shit, and it was fantastic, man. It was $10, and it was, turkey neck, like this, and just, down south turkey neck, man, and it was fucking great.
Yeah, I like that. All right, get you some turkey neck. Turkey neck is good, man. You bite on it like it's your girl's neck. You know what I mean? You ever bite on your girl's neck? You ever be behind your girl and twist her neck all up and give her the go? It's what girls are weird that they like to be like physically like. Like, girls are so weird. Like, yo, all right, I'm gonna share something with you that's so weird. I do this reading every day, right? Every day I read, and I lay down and I read. And one day I just happened to like stretch. I'm going to stretch my feet up and like, flex my stuff. And when I happen to notice, like, this is like the position sometimes girls, you ever have a girl let you hit them with the legs straight up in the air? And you're like, wow, you got to really trust somebody to let somebody get up behind you like that and do that to you. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta put like figures together. The words aren't computing and how the orientation is working. You
ever take a woman like these are her two legs and she's straight up like this, but you just come up behind her and rest the legs right here where they and they split around your head like that. Like,
oh yeah, of course.
This is a very vulnerable position. I don't think you realize as a man, because you've never had anybody lift your legs up and walk up. It's a very fucking vulnerable position.
But I will say this. I don't know if I can use any cleaner language than I'm going to use. If you're a chick and you're getting banged, everything is vulnerable. Like, it's like there is no like, this is kind of okay, like whatever. It's like everything is like, it's fucking, God bless them, but it's all invasive.
Yeah.
And they have to be very open to the position.
Like, you're a tall guy, right? How tall are you again? You're over 6 feet.
Yeah, I'm 6'3".
How do you feel if someone 6'6" walks in the room? Like, you're kind of aware.
Dave, this is a great question. I fucking respect them beyond belief. And there's only one of my brother's friends who came to his bachelor party who was like 6'5". And that's not even like, there's people out there 6'9" and 6'7" and 7 foot. As soon as he came in, I was like, I'm going to vote for you for president. and Dave,
what's funny too? I can't wait to hear Cisco's opinion on this because I see him in there commenting, and Cisco's short. So I wonder what his feeling is anytime when anybody walks in the room. I know Cisco should have an Oedipus complex. He doesn't. He's surprisingly cool with us tall guys. Yeah. He probably shouldn't be. So I can't wait to hear him fucking weigh in on this shit.
And what's funny? That they say that like every president is like above 6'2", 6'3", or something like that, which is interesting. And even like George Bush was fucking tall as shit.
let me ask you this. How you feel about tall women? Does a woman being tall or short make a difference to you?
Yes, it does, Dave, and I have opinions on this. I've
Okay,
dated
let's hear 'em.
I've dated tall women, and oddly enough, they usually have like my skin complexion and my height. And anytime I sleep with them, I feel like I'm like afterwards. I feel like I'm snuggling with my cousin. It just it's 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 too close to my biology.
So,
It
so
feels
you
too much
want
like a
something
dude.
smaller. You want something smaller to cuddle up with?
Dave, I even have the height requirements. I know what the height requirements are. I swear to God, Dave, I'm 5'5" to 6 feet.
Five,
That's my
five to
window.
6 feet. Okay.
Because if
Huh.
they're too small, if they're like 5'3", it just feels like a midget or a child. I don't know. It's just too weird.
I never fucked a midget. Came close once. I came
Dave,
close once. I think I gotta
okay.
check that off my bucket list, man. Where are
Okay.
they on? Like, what does it say? Anytime I see a tall woman with a short guy, it looks like charity. Huh. Tall woman, short guy. I don't know. You know what's funny that he says that? Because I hear a lot of people say that when they talk about like guys being upset about tall guys getting girls. And I always address that. I'm the tall guy that fucked up. That's why you have your girl. You know what I mean? Like I fucked up with some short girl, and that's the reason why she was like, I'm gonna try a short guy. You know what I mean?
But here's what I'll say. I'm telling you, Dave, there's girls that are so short, they're like too short for you. And then I see really short guys getting those girls, and I'm like, good for you. Good for you. Because you can't like Dave, there's a minimum height requirement for you. You can't go 5 foot. You can't go 5'1". You
Who,
just
me? I
yeah,
can't?
I don't think so.
Huh.
I mean, I'm guessing here, but I don't think you can do that.
I mean, help me understand why not. I mean, I don't
I mean,
know.
not in the long term. Like you can have a one night stand, whatever, but you can't long term have a 5'1", 5'2", 5'3" girl. Even,
Why?
dude, I'm telling you, 5'4" is your minimum. I'm telling you.
I hear you. I just want to know. You got to back it up. The argument. Why would you say that?
Because it's not happening. Like
What? The relationship? The sex? What is it?
no, the sex is fine, but I'm saying the relationship with the too small, there's a certain thing with the height. Once it gets too far, it doesn't work. It
Okay.
looks too
So now,
weird.
does this lead into the topic that you put in on the board that we didn't get to last week? Love is not enough. Is this kind of where this comes into?
No, this is different, but we can get into it for
Okay,
sure.
let's see. Because I'm curious. Maybe this is what it is. Maybe there's something else that love can't conquer this height difference. You know what I mean?
You might be right about that. No, the one thing that I realize is like love is a good starting point. Love is um, the essential starting point. But after that, man, it comes down to financial stability is number one. If you don't have that, love doesn't matter. And that's not a bad thing. That's, just like you need other things besides love. Like you need a mental stability, you need financial stability, you need many, 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 many things outside of love. Like love is a starting point, right? Love
Yeah.
is like the gun at the beginning of a race.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
need that, but after that, you can't just survive off love. It's like that's like fumes in a gas tank. So like
Hmm.
the Beatles, they always said like all you need is love. Ba ba da ba ba. They had the song "All You Need Is Love." Dude, every single one of those motherfuckers are divorced or had spousal abuse or got murdered. It's like it's and
Yeah.
like
Well, the
Paul,
Beatles also didn't write that song.
no, maybe they didn't. Maybe they, but no, I think Paul McCartney wrote that song, and he's been married like 4 times and shit like that. It's like,
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like, love is good, it's great. However, it's not everything.
Okay. Yeah, I can agree with that. I think as someone who just ended a relationship, I'm like, yeah, it definitely still love the person. Definitely still
Right.
love the person. It's just on some like, hey, yeah, you're right. Love was not enough, man. My financial stability was always a weird one, but it was only for me. I don't think it was a problem for her, which that's a weird thing. That's a weird thing. I talk about that in the second one as far as like, men get real insecure about shit. You ever see some of the shit women get insecure about, and you're like, you're fucking nuts for even worried about that. I don't give a fuck. It's
Sure.
the same thing with us. It's the same thing. Like, we got some shit that they don't give a fuck about at all, but for some reason, you got these ghosts in your head that's like, I can't go forward unless, you know, everything looks this way, you know, and you can't see your own shit. It's like making a cat look at itself in the mirror. Did we ever talk about this?
No, I'm listening.
Have you ever held a cat up and tried to point him at the mirror? Do yourself a favor. He won't look. He will not look. Like, if the cat screen is here, the cat just does everything but look. And I think there's some sort of majestic or something that they can see that kind of evil. They know exactly what the fuck they are. You know what I mean?
Right.
So they won't look. They won't look at it.
You know what it's kind of like is I hate the sound of my own voice, and if I hear it in a recording, I can't fucking listen. So it might be the same thing with a cat.
Yeah. Well, I think you got to learn to love that shit. I hated the sound of my voice. I hated the way I spoke. I spoke with a lisp and all this shit like that when I was a kid. All I did was not shut the fuck up, Conrad. I just didn't shut the fuck up until someone said, hey, I like what that man is saying. They didn't go, he talked funny or whatever, and I just said, fuck it. I never stopped talking after that, you know?
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead. No, I'm listening for the next one.
Well, incorrect spelling is now one of the biggest red flags there are.
Dave, this is fucking needs to be addressed in a presidential campaign.
Okay.
I mean, most of the time that people communicate is through text right now. Like, not even just texting, but like email and writing and shit like that.
Yeah,
Instagram comments and shit like that. Like, you know, LeBron James used to post like important shit on the internet, on Twitter or on Instagram, and everything was spelled wrong. It's like, dude, I know. I know you didn't graduate fucking college, but dude, the main form of communication now is written. So, dude, that shit better be pristine. And there's no excuse if it's fucked up because we have spell check, right? So, like, when you read something like, hey, what up? What is up tonight with the number 2? It's like all fucked up. It's like, dude, you have spell check. Why are you writing like a fucking retard?
That sounds like that sounds like you're getting spelling errors from people you don't want anything from. People that have something that you want, you will put up with their spelling errors. Meaning, chick with a fat ass, you trying to fuck, and she texts you, yo, I'm trying to sick your duck. You go like, yeah, whatever, sick quack quack, baby. Like, you all with this shit. You don't give a fuck that this bitch can't spell, and you don't understand what she says. As a matter of fact, her bad spelling doesn't even become a problem until like a couple months of getting that good pussy.
I give it a week, maybe 2 weeks. That I can handle it. It's just like, it drives me fucking up the wall. It's like, you have the fucking world's greatest technology at your fingertips, and you're blowing the red light. You're just, fuck you for telling me how to spell my words. I'm gonna spell it wrong.
But we also don't know how to spell shit. Like, I literally type a few letters in to, like, if I go to send a text message, I type 3 letters, and if the thing doesn't guess what I want to say, I back out and try a different word. Like, because I don't know how to spell anything anymore. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just like I was without a phone for a week. I didn't have nobody's phone numbers. I still know my mother's phone number by heart and like my grandmother's phone number by heart. And those are the ones that haven't changed since like the 90s. But other than that, I couldn't tell you my kids' phone numbers. I could tell you my girl's phone number. That's it. But
what about their social security numbers? Do you know your kids' socials?
Fuck no. Fuck no.
All right.
I know mine.
I would hope so.
I knew my dad's from helping him out with his finances and shit like that when he got sick. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, dude, the fucking lack of spelling, man, is. Your text, I'm like, Dave, what the fuck is wrong? But like, if I write a text to every person, I make sure everything is capitalized, punctuation, commas, periods, because I want to be taken seriously when I'm typing some shit. And yeah, I guess, I mean, God bless you. You do what you do, but
nope, not me. I'm on my way to being a big fucking deal. Okay, so I plan on being big enough where people will put up with my shitty text messages and they'll just guess what I mean.
I mean,
like we talked about this before, that we cater to rich people, dude. All I need to do is hit a certain threshold of annual income. no one will care how I spell shit via text message.
I think they will though. Because over time they'll stop respecting you. Like, you know what would happen if, like, say you get like Kevin Hart famous, and people will create a Twitter account with all your misspellings. They'll be like, look at this fucking idiot. I mean, you don't care, but I think that people should spell correctly. Whatever.
I know. I get it. But it's funny. No one, and this is a quote. We didn't do a quote today, man. No one will criticize you who's done more than you. You understand that? Like, the only people that will criticize you will be the people that are less than you. And hopefully I get to a point where, you know, if the spelling errors, I can just blame it on an assistant. You know what I mean? I can say, yeah, someone else did this. You know?
All right. So we have different standards, Dave. My spelling will always be immaculate. I even correct my spelling. Like, if I have a text and something was spelled wrong, I do asterisk correct spelling. But all right.
Asterisk correct spelling. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because it's like if you type incorrectly, it's like, what if I were to speak to you like, "Hey, Dave, bro." I mean, I don't even know how to talk like a fucking retard, but it's like you're talking like a retard if you're spelling it incorrectly. So,
yeah.
All right. How do you
And which is fine. You can definitely disengage, but see, that's the other thing too. Like, if there was, like, there are countries that speak a certain dialect because that's how their king spoke. Like, you know, Spanish people, Puerto Ricans, or Latinos that we know from the Caribbean and shit like that, they'll tell you in a heartbeat, oh, Spanish people, they speak that other Spanish. They speak like with a lisp. They speak like a proper thing. And they spoke that way because their king spoke that way. He had a speech impediment, so they took on his speech impediment, and that just became the proper way to speak. That's what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck about, like, I'm gonna just go ahead and influence. Like, there's a lot of words that are more popular spelled wrong. Fabulous, the rapper, he made it. I have to double check spelling fabulous because he spells it Fabolous.
Yeah.
And I kind of think that's the right way to spell it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what? I have a funny thing similar to that is that I had a friend fuck up spelling so bad for me, similar to the fabulous thing that you have, that I have to constantly check now that it's past, P-A-S-T, and P-A-S-S-E-D. So he was so fucked up that he constantly texted the wrong way of past that it got my brain circuits and chemistry fucked up, that now I always have to think when I'm going to write past, the past tense, or he passed me by. And it's funny how, like, idiocy can, like, really get into your fucking brain and stay there forever.
All right, now, but I'm from Philly. You're from Philly also, so you're familiar with the word John, right?
Love it.
Right. Here's the thing. John is a very uneducated term, right? It's just literally, I can't grasp the name of what I'm saying right now, so I'm just going to throw out John, right?
Yeah.
But somehow the listener always knows what it is.
Right.
I can literally say to you, Conrad, pass me that John on top of the John right there.
Yeah.
And you'll know what both fucking Johns is. You know what I mean? Like, and that's a very low level of frequency of communication that we're doing, but it works. It works better than if I were to actually say what those two things are, and you're like, what? What'd you say? You know what I mean?
Right. And you're 100% correct. And there's something with that's like higher than our degrees are capable of addressing. But that is like in speech, like speech science, that it's in there. But dude, typing doesn't do that. If you mistype, you'd have no fucking clue what's going on. But you're right with that thing of the speaking is like, you could even cover your mouth and be like pointing, be like this, and you would understand what it is because of the person's like body language. And like, they say that, you know, I mean, we're getting into some fucking like psychological shit, but it's like, communication goes way past words. It goes into facial expression, eyes, and all that other shit. But that's beyond us. That's for some Harvard, you know.
I know. Look at these words that are coming in here. I don't even know if what she said is properly spelled. Linguistics and etymology is fluid. Oh, always changing. But see, I don't know if she spelled those words right. I don't know if linguistics is spelled right.
You know what's funny, Dave? The most famous guy for linguistics is Noam Chomsky. You ever heard of this guy?
Nah.
But he's at UPenn, and he got a bomb from the Unabomber back in the day. But he was at UPenn for a while, and he's from Philly. Is this old Jewish guy, and he's considered the smartest guy alive right now. I think his politics are bullshit, and I don't like his pussy rhetoric, the way that he talks about shit. But look him up, Noam Chomsky. But
Chomsky.
He's the famous guy in linguistics, and I don't know why I brought that up because I'm a fucking loser, but whatever.
All right, well, real quick, before we move on to the next guest, I mean, what was this? You said you watched a movie or something? Would you watch here? Peanut Butter Falcon?
Oh, that was just for you. I felt like I had another one. Do we have another topic? Anyway. You gotta watch this movie called Peanut Butter Falcon. Yeah, it's based on a guy. I'm gonna use mentally. I only call people retarded that aren't actually mentally challenged.
We talked about that already on this show.
Yeah.
Retard's a compliment. it shows you can focus.
No, for you. For me, it's ultimate. It's ultimate. Like, but you know what's funny? This movie is like a Huckleberry Finn. But instead of using racial slurs, they use retard throughout it. But it's a story of like a bayou adventure. Watch it. It's good.
A bayou adventure. That's one thing. With everything bad that was going on down in the South, clearly there were some good times that were happening down there also. Some good adventures that you always hear about in these books. Books made it sound like the South was a fun place to be, you know?
Dude, Dave, I'm down here and it's fucking great. Dude, Dave, I'm not kidding. It's fantastic down here. I swear to fucking God, it's so fantastic. Dude, it's so sick, Dave. I swear to fucking God. I never thought that I'd fucking leave New York. Dude, I might fucking move down here. It's
that
sick.
Is hilarious,
I don't know what my future would be like. It'd be
I know what
weird
it's going to be. It's going to be a dirty mustache on sides and a little bit of mullet, sleeveless wears. All right. Let's get you back on in a few minutes, man. I'm about to move on. Thank you so much for weighing in this week, man. Fucking Southern Conrad. Jesus Christ. That is going to be funny to see. The South is comfortable. Hey, it might be. I have no idea, man. I'd like to go down there. I don't like all that smacking the motherfucking things off of there. What's going on? What's going on?
Yo, man? Big Dave, what's good, man? Yo, we got to talk, man. We got to talk. It's real shit right now. His real unpopular opinion right now, man. As you can tell by my sunglasses, I have now switched. I'm now conservative. I watch UFC. I'm tired of all y'all protesting. Y'all need to get back to work and get these jobs and get off this public assistance. This is the best part about it. Look, these shits come off, B.
Yeah. You got glasses on top of glasses? Okay.
I got glasses on glasses, baby, all day. And here's the unpopular opinion nobody want to hear, man. Who was Aunt Jemima hurting, man? Who was Aunt Jemima really fucking with, man? You know what I'm saying? Who was Aunt Jemima really a problem for? Why you got to focus on the negative shit about Aunt Jemima? Let's focus on the positive shit. She started as a minstrel, but she's like Black Barbie. You understand what I'm saying? She started as a minstrel, and then she rose up and changed with the times and became a fucking icon of breakfast. You understand what I'm saying? Miss Butterworth, she a bitch. Fuck that chick. You know what I'm saying? But Aunt Jemima, she the OG. She a OG of this shit. Put some respect on Aunt Jemima's name. She should be Black Barbie. She should be Black Barbie.
Yeah, but why fuck Miss Butterworth? Because she was thinner? Huh?
We could never afford Miss Butterworth. That's why I couldn't afford Mrs. When we got Aunt Jemima, here's the thing. I grew up so poor that when you knew you got a little bit of extra money when you had brand name shit in the house. And Aunt Jemima is one of the first brand names that we fucked with. You understand what I'm saying?
Matt said there's no positives about that diabetes sauce, which is, you know what's funny?
Was that Matt? Fuck you, Matt. Don't take away my happiness, man. But I fucking love Aunt Jemima.
I do want to give an unpopular opinion since you brought up the thing there. Why aren't we acknowledging the fact that, okay, as racist as the icon was, clearly motherfuckers still gravitated towards this shit. You know what I mean? Like, clearly motherfuckers was still like, shit, give me this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I see the mammy on the box, but it's fucking, like, that was their Tony the Tiger.
Yeah, can I keep it 100 with you, though? Can I keep it 100 with you, though? People forget this. For the longest time, there was no other pancake mix. There was the store shit, and there was Aunt Jemima. There was
Right.
no other option. It's not
And
like you had somebody out
but
there.
the reason why they put those characters on there, Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben, was because when you now have to, a white woman now has to go to the supermarket by herself and shop.
Mhm.
Now it's just pure marketing. It's just like,
Yes.
hey, look, you want the one that looks like the pancakes your mammy used to make, or like Uncle Ben used to make. So they
Oh
was
no, no,
buying it off of the brand
but they
recognition.
cornered the market. Quaker cornered the market on that shit. So
Yeah.
it was like, yo, this brand works. It's now become. Here's the thing: it became part of the institution. Think about that for a second. When you went to the supermarket, you grabbed Aunt Jemima. You wasn't grabbing no other brand. You wasn't grabbing no Bisquick. You wasn't grabbing nothing. You got ingrained.
Nah, I never had that.
You got
kind of bread
ingrained into that shit.
Nah, I never got that kind of name brand. Nah, I could go get a bottle of syrup for you now, and that shit just say syrup on it, and it probably ain't even spelled right.
SERRUP.
But that's
syrup.
also why I looked at it as diabetes sauce. That's why I didn't eat
Yeah,
because the cheaper your syrup gets, whoo, the more riskier that shit gets. You know what I mean?
If you stop and look at the ingredients, you'll put that shit down. But here's the thing. Like I said, it's pandering at its lowest form. All right, you don't have to change Aunt Jemima. You could literally make a fucking thing, and you could just take the bitch's name. You could take a picture off and leave the name. And you could have done anything else, but everybody trying to clout chase. Like I was talking about on Tuesday, all these corporations trying to clout chase. Don't get it twisted. They don't give a fuck about you. So like, I don't want anybody. Here's the real unpopular opinion. They doing all this shit so you can stop thinking about the real shit. That's the problem.
Right.
That's the real shit. That's the unpopular opinion.
Let me ask you this. What if you take the same Aunt Jemima character but paint her face white, like a white woman, not white but like flesh? You know what I mean? Like, is it still offensive to make her now a white woman?
No, because Scarlett Johansson will play her in the reboot movie. That's gonna be real shit. That's what's gonna happen right there. White people, you think I'm bullshitting? Wait for fucking 7 years from now when they turn it around and ironically they have a white Aunt Jemima and shit like that. It's gonna be real shit. I'm telling you, bro, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. We laughing now. We laughing now, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a white Aunt Jemima.
And she's serving black people.
Oh no! They're not gonna go that far. They're just gonna do it like as a joke. Oh, this is hilarious. Remember this racist icon? Well, we flipped it. We're like, get the fuck out of here. No way. I don't believe anybody who says like they apologize and shit like that, or anybody who's like, yo, that's hilarious. Anybody who's saying like they apologize, I'm hoping they sincere, but the system itself has to be changed from the bottom up. So that's where we are right now. The unpopular opinion nobody really wants to hear is just like coronavirus, man. It's not over. It's not over. Just because the weather's nice don't mean shit is getting better. You know what I'm saying? So if you protesting, you got to keep protesting. You seen the meme with the how long the protest lasts? Like the bus protest was like months, and this was like, man, you ain't getting all this shit in a week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit that's got to get done.
We talked about this in a previous episode about how
Yep.
blood was shed on soil for thousands of years in other countries. We just getting started. You know, we still got a lot to do. You know what I mean? So it's
ridiculous. Some of this shit is gonna be ridiculous, like the Aunt Jemima shit. It's just like was anybody really checking for Aunt Jemima?
Well,
like you should have changed that shit a long time ago.
Somebody.
Because who the fuck is eating pancakes? You know what it is? Nobody's eating pancakes because everybody's eating organic shit. They're like, yo, let's change this. If we change this, then we'll get some of this market back because this fucking organic shit is killing us.
Well, some people now, they might be dumb enough to actually start getting pancakes as a result. I'm like, all right.
They really gave a fuck about you. They would take all the fucking poison out of the product. That's what.
Nah, we want more of that.
I'm getting too deep right now. So.
Yeah,
all right. Let me chill for the fucking NSA come knocking on the door.
Yo, thanks for
take it easy.
Buddy. Cool, man.
All right, no doubt. Peace.
Aunt Jemima. Yeah, I saw that. I didn't pay that much attention to that shit. You know, it was a little bit of a weird one there. I don't know who's still, but dang, if you got money to make pancakes and put syrup on them, that's. I never knew how much syrup to put on no pancake or whatever. What up, man, Lawrence?
What's up, man?
Lawrence Killebrew in the building.
Yes, sir.
How you feeling, man?
I feel I'm good. I ain't gonna lie, I feel good, man. I don't have any I feel good.
That's how I don't really want to get into it. All right, man. What's your unpopular opinion this week, man?
Y'all was talking about some deep shit. I don't got nothing deep to talk about.
You ain't gotta be deep. Go ahead, just give us your unpopular opinion.
All right, I got you. FaceTime. It's not a good thing. It's not FaceTime is not a good thing.
Yo, my daughter actually almost broke this shit up. That's what the shit clipped out. My daughter was FaceTiming in. Go ahead.
I'm really sick of FaceTime. I think I'm done. I don't want to see nobody's face. I don't want to see your face right now. I'm just tired of, no, for real. Like, I'm tired of talking to everybody like this. Like, it's just getting on my nerves, man.
So you want to get back to the text, or you want to get back to just on the?
Yeah, like every phone call out there, somebody want to FaceTime because they can't see me. Like, I don't want to talk to nobody. Like it's not. I don't get regular phone calls no more. I get FaceTime calls all day. Like everybody want to FaceTime, and then the whole excuse is, "Well, I don't get to see you. I don't want to see you. Like I don't want to see you. You know." I'm really tired of FaceTime.
Yo, that's a funny thing because we don't take that shit into consideration. You making me feel guilty. My daughter be straight putting the phone. This is how my daughter talks to me on the phone. So the phone be just pointed up like at the ceiling. Like she don't even look at the shit.
That's what I'm talking about. Like if you want FaceTime, look at me. If you gonna do it. Like you get the people who just walk around with the phone and like you see the world, but you don't see the person. Like they just hold the phone in their hand and just walk around. Like nigga, just call me.
Yeah. Cause that shit'll get you dizzy too. That shit'll have you dizzy, a motherfucker spinning all around and shit.
For no reason, man. So like at this point, I don't want nobody FaceTime me ever again. And then you know what I really hate now? I hate the fact that Android people got this dual app.
Yeah.
It irks the fuck out of like
the
if
Google
you ain't
Duo
got
shit.
iPhone, like now you trying to find ways to look at me. No. I don't want you.
Hold on. Well, but we've been waiting for these video phones since we was kids.
And I wanted to talk about that because it's all this shit that I used to want on my iPhone. I don't want no more. I don't want Siri. That bitch can go. I don't want FaceTime. I don't want none of that shit. I want a regular phone. I remember it was a point where I wanted all this. I was like, y'all want to talk to my phone and it don't talk back. I don't want I don't want none of that shit. I just want to put some numbers in my phone and go about my business.
So you might have to go back to the flip phone, but like it's just you got over it, or are you having bad experiences, or what's the deal?
I'm pretty much bad experiences that I'm over shit. FaceTime is one. The Siri shit gets because it never works when it never worked the way I want it to work. Like I run a lot, so I always say Siri, play this song, and then it play a totally different fucking song because I'm out of breath and shit like that. So,
okay.
I'm really tired of that. Yeah, give me buttons. Exactly. I want buttons back. Who was that just said that? Yes.
Laurie. Yeah.
Give me buttons back. Fuck this touch shit. I want buttons, and that's what I need.
I guess so, man. I mean, remember they went through that extra phase. Remember they had that thing where they was plugging it was like a little headset, but it looked like a phone that you plug into your cell phone.
And then you said that about flip phones. I kind of want one back.
Yeah.
Because you ain't hang up on somebody until you use the flip phone. Like real shit. Like you don't understand how to really hang up on somebody until you get a flip phone. Nigga, that right there, nigga. That's love. So I might gotta get a flip phone. I never got to
slam like. Something I never got to do that I always wanted to do, and this is weird. I always wanted to launch a phone across the room in anger. Like, that's how I hang up.
Throw a phone at somebody?
Yeah. Like, I always wanted to, like, take a BlackBerry and be like, like, you know what I mean? And just see what that's like.
You can't do that now.
Yeah.
You can't throw a phone now. Damn that. I'm still paying for my phone, so I can't throw shit.
Yeah, but I wanted to have that kind of success. I wanted to have like a Wall Street broker throw a fucking phone across the room because a deal didn't go through, and fuck
you got money to replace it. That's
of course. I wanted to have. That's why I've never done it. Like I think that'll probably be one of my first things to do once I make it big. Is like I want to slam a phone
For no fucking reason. Just
No,
throw the
I want to
phone.
be I want to be mad. Like I just want to be mad, and when I hang up, that's how I hang up. I throw the fucking room and it shatter when it hit the
I'll
wall.
do that after somebody FaceTime me. I'm just like, bitch, I don't want to talk to you. I'm gonna beam my phone into the wall.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But I'll
That's a
bring
good
back
one.
FaceTime. I'm totally done with it. And people think it's a great thing, but it's honestly not. It's the fucking worst.
FaceTime is an awkward thing. That's so funny. That's so funny. That's so fucked up, man. So I appreciate. What's up?
Hold up, my bad. I'm sorry for interrupting you. What is the whole Aunt Jemima thing? Because I don't know what's going on.
I don't 100% know either. I think they finally took the character down and made it a more progressive looking one, but I think that might have been a joke also. I'm not 100% sure. I think they just either finally acknowledged that it was racist or got rid of the character.
Because y'all do know that the character is white, though, right?
She is?
She's a white woman. That was from the beginning. She was a white woman. She only looked black because it's brown syrup. But I'm telling you the truth. That's it's the truth.
Nah. Look,
you want that?
Because you can see it on the box. On the box. On the pancake box, it's a black woman.
No. Aunt Jemima was a white woman in the beginning. She was a white woman. I'm telling you.
Okay. Yeah, let's bet on it. How you gonna do this? How you gonna prove it?
Hold up. I can look it up. She was a white woman. Hold up. Matter of fact, I'm telling you.
Go ahead. I'm just saying, for everything I'm seeing, because you ever see them classic ads? I'm sitting there holding this shit up, but you see the classic ads and shit like that, even on the box. She black.
I'm about to look it up. I'm gonna try.
But it was dressed to look like the lady that was in the fucking the lady that was in your kitchen.
We was talking about we was talking about this they was talking about on the TV show. And
that's where you get your information from?
Yeah. So yes, that's where I get it from.
Yeah, see? Like even back in the day, it was a black lady, man. Look at that. Look, nigga, look.
I'm about to find it, man.
What are you Googling, nigga? I Googled shit twice. You ain't come up with nothing.
No, man.
He said Matt said Miss Buttersworth was the white lady.
Oh, there you go. My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah. See, and Miss Buttersworth, she was flat. She ain't had no curves like Aunt Jemima.
Yeah, I know it was one of them. That was my fault. But I knew one of them was
Mrs. Buttersworth, she's shaped like a raw paper cone. You know what I mean? I'm ready to roll this bitch up, man.
Yeah, but I was watching something on TV the other day, and they were saying that she was a white woman. I knew it was one of them. I didn't know which one it was, but all right. Thank you. Who was that? Who said that? That was Matt?
Yeah, that was Matt.
Oh, shout out to Matt. Yo, that shit was funny. I saw that video clip of y'all outside. That shit was funny.
Yeah, he's about to come on behind you. Lawrence, tell them where they can find you at real quick, man.
Hey, man, follow me, Lawrence C3H on Instagram. I do a segment on Instagram every night at 9 o'clock called Relationship Hour, where I talk to different people. We just have heated topics and heated debates, and we go back and forth, man.
Yeah, you only. I'm gonna come back on that, John, because it look like you just be having hot girls in there. So I'm gonna come in and just troll hot girls.
That's all I talk to.
I'm in that video. Where the ugly girls at? This is discriminatory. I'm taking this show down.
No, that's it, man.
All right, man.
You for having me, man.
No doubt, man. Peace. Yeah, tell me Aunt Jemima was a white woman. You see that woman's titties? There's no women. You've never seen a hefty white woman with titties like that. I don't know what it is. White women, they get that big. And there's
Yeah.
What up, man?
Wagwan, selector.
Why? Oh, we still doing that wagwan.
No, I don't remember why I went up with a Jamaican voice. First of all, I wanted to tell you that I've been you talking about your confession of buying looted shit had me dying.
I don't think everybody fully understood that, but yeah, man.
Nigga, I've been checking Craigslist and the Facebook Marketplace because some kids in my neighborhood, they robbed a bike store.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see where they moved. There was some expensive ass bikes.
That's where it all goes. Yeah, the boosters is they online now with everybody else.
I'm waiting until they start posting these $12,000 Trek bikes for $150.
But we had someone, Mike Figgs, put us on to that. He said, even if you're going to buy stolen shit, don't wear that shit until like the fall. Because if you come in and you come out this summer fresh, everybody's going to know, like, oh, you was looting.
Yikes.
You got a good job, so people might be able to be like, oh, all right, he was able to buy some.
Oh, he got that. No, I'm not. I don't even know if I would buy. I mean, absolutely. Is that not? I mean, if it's a black looter, are you not supporting black business?
I think so. And it's
albeit illicit. It is a business.
My man, Matt Richards, man.
For the community.
Yes, for the community. All right. So, what's your unpopular opinion for tonight, man?
My unpopular opinion is that brushing your teeth as soon as you wake up is disgusting.
What the fuck?
It's not for me.
How did you come across this? Okay, I would have said after the orange juice or before orange juice, but
yeah, no. You wake up, you have some orange juice. The citrus is enough to kill some of the bad breath germs, and then you brush your teeth after. But as soon as you wake up and go straight to the bathroom, take a piss, and then you eat breakfast, why now your eggs taste like wintergreen? That's fucking nasty. I don't want no minty eggs.
Yeah, I don't know why they go together like that.
I've hated that. I had an aunt that I remember we stayed in Georgia. My sister and I stayed in Georgia for a whole summer. And my aunt, she's not a blood aunt. She was like grandpa.
Black aunt. Yeah. Somewhere around there.
Yeah, grandpa's second marriage. The daughter wasn't his daughter. So I call her aunt.
Right. She's here. Don't have sex with her is basically what they're saying.
Yeah, indeed. But this is what made me stop respecting her as a family member, is we would wake up and then breakfast would be being made and she would tell us she would command us to go and brush our teeth before we would have breakfast.
Oh,
and I'm
my God.
No, I protested the fuck out of that shit. She was like, well, then you don't get breakfast.
Oh.
And I said, well, I don't want to eat breakfast if the shit gonna taste like spearmint.
Yeah, minty. Ugh.
I said, I'll bring my toothbrush and I'll have it on the table next to me. Let me eat the breakfast, and then I brush the fuck immediately. I would never make my kids brush their teeth right before breakfast.
Unless you're going out the door. If I tell you to brush your teeth as soon as you get up, that means there's no breakfast. Let's go.
Yes, if there's no breakfast, by all means, wash your nasty mouth. But if the goal is to enjoy, especially since it's the most important meal of the day, you can't eat the most important meal of the day angrily.
And they fuck it all up. Yeah. The most important meal should be the best meal.
Yes, and you enjoy it with your funky mouth.
Yeah. Which is weird that you can't have. Why can't you have funky breakfast mouth? Like, no one's going to smell your breath over eggs, bacon.
Bacon is a very aromatic food. Also, if your breath is being smelled over the smell
bacon,
of breakfast,
you need to go to the doctor. No school for you today.
You need emergency dental surgery because you are going to die. You have a rotting tooth in your mouth.
If you outpowering bacon,
that's some funky ass breath.
Yeah, you got that Ren and Stimpy mouth. Remember when they would zoom in on Ren and Stimpy?
Yeah, with the holes and the lint and shit all up in the
Oh my God.
Or you wake up, don't say shit to nobody, straight to the kitchen, have your little juice, whip up an egg, eat it fast, and then good mornings after the morning is actually good.
Yeah. Apples is the shit though. I found if you eat apples, you don't have to brush your teeth. Somehow it naturally neutralizes all of the smell.
Okay, I'm a
apple a day, baby. Keeps the doctor away.
I don't think that's how that works.
That's not how that works? Listen, we all did things to survive and we did background work. Come on, you know them apples?
I've eaten so many apples, but I also kept brushing my teeth. Don't tell that to people.
Do you
be walking around smelling like some funky Macintosh?
Okay, are you a twice a day man? 3 times a day?
So here's the thing. I just recently got a water flosser as well.
Yeah.
So I do that. I brush after breakfast. Then I brush right before bed.
I just started doing the bedtime thing. Wow, life changer. Life changer.
Especially because I lay. You don't want to.
Apples are delicious, but we still gotta brush our teeth. I'm not saying that apples is a replacement for brushing your teeth.
That's what you just said. You just said that. You just said that. You nasty mouth motherfucker. You just said you eat an apple. You don't have to brush your teeth. There's a chemical in the apple that neutralizes the odor-causing bacteria.
No. What I'm saying is, yeah.
You do that, you ain't gonna have enough teeth to bite an apple.
Applesauce, baby. Come on, I don't need teeth.
You're stupid. You're stupid. Applesauce, baby.
Fresh.
I can't argue with that shit.
Yeah,
I
man.
just did a poll on Twitter. And right now, 52% of people, we got 500 votes in right now, and it's been up for 12 minutes. 52.7% of people say they brush their teeth after breakfast, but 47.3% say they do it before, and I'm not eating breakfast at their house.
Huh. Because okay. Wait, you won't eat at the people who brush before breakfast?
No, I'm just saying, what am I saying? I'm drinking.
This nigga said, what am I saying? What
the fuck am I saying? You ever say that to yourself? I say that to myself all the time. I rarely know what I'm talking about.
All the time. That's why I decided to just start doing this on live. That way people can witness the breakdown. Like there's not
kid Mozart said, who the fuck brushed their teeth after breakfast? I already did it before I ate. Now your food tastes nasty, and you just walking around all day with breakfast particles in your shit. Get out of here.
I figure you brush your teeth. You brush your teeth before breakfast if the motherfucker that's cooking breakfast can't cook, and you don't want to taste it.
that works too. But if you eat it, then you brush your teeth, and your mouth is clean for the rest of the day.
Yeah, but
your belly is full, and then your mouth is clean.
Yeah, but you gotta go back upstairs, man.
Who? Where? What?
Like, you gotta go back upstairs and brush your teeth.
That depends on where your kitchen is juxtaposed in your dwelling.
And that's probably the deciding factor. If it's a 50-50, what's the split again? 52-48?
Well, then now there's a bigger question. Yeah, it's 57%, but 52% say they do it after. So I fucks with the 52%. You would have to, if your bedroom and bathroom are upstairs and you brush your teeth and come down for breakfast, you would still have to go back upstairs anyway because you got to get dressed.
You eat breakfast naked?
Who the fuck put on their outside for the day clothes and then have breakfast?
I'm not going back upstairs, bro. Like, I'm not, nah. Once I come down.
You do all that shit?
Huh?
You do all that shit?
I go upstairs, I get dressed and everything. And I mean, I don't really have a lot of breakfast. Breakfast for me, I'm getting off the train at my destination. So my mouth has already had some time to calm down. But
from the mint.
From the apple, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I carry my electric toothbrush in my bicycle bag.
Oh.
So I brush my teeth all the time, especially because I might ride my bike home after this. I don't want to get a DUI.
Yeah. See, you're a good man. You still carry your bag.
You can get a DUI on a bicycle. I just learned this.
Really?
Yeah. If you swerving on your bike, they'll be like, whoop, whoop.
Who can you hurt? Like, that's the whole purpose of a DUI. Save people who you can hurt, right?
Facts. I mean, yeah. Who the fuck are you hurting? Because not hitting pedestrians.
And even on a bike, it's only but so much damage you could do. It's just funny, right? Like, if you run over somebody on a bike, that's just comedy.
You saw me coming. I rang the bell. You didn't. Hey, there was a man. He was on a bike path, and there was an old lady walking, and so he's approaching the lady, and he started yelling out "hot pizza" to get her to move.
Oh, okay.
He yelled "hot pizza, hot pizza,"
yeah,
and she didn't move, and he hit her.
Yeah. Whatever. I was just about to say that. Whatever comes out is what makes it funny if you run over an old lady. So if you ring a bell,
when you hear hot pizza, does that make you?
It doesn't make me get out of the way.
Right or the left?
No. It makes me turn around and go
towards the pizza. Who got pizza? Over here. Bam! I'm dead.
Deer in headlights. Old lady in pizza lights.
She was hungry.
Yeah.
Because she didn't brush her teeth yet.
She said, unless you're the person that got run over, even if you get ran over, you got to laugh at that shit later. Like, I was tripping. I was in the fucking bike lane.
Could you believe that? I got hit by a bike today. Damn. I I was not looking where I was going. That was all my fault. A car, I get it. Like, especially if it's an electric car. That shit worries me. I'm surprised more people. Did you hear about this shit? Self-driving cars. And this is science. I love when a nigga say that before he say something.
This is science. So
This
you
is
can't
science.
argue with me.
Hey, listen, you can argue if you want to, but you telling me science is wrong. Fuck out of here. This is science. Self-driving cars there's something wrong with the AI to where they weren't necessarily able to recognize black people.
Yes, I do remember. Yeah.
I don't know if they fixed that shit yet, but how the fuck? I guess the scientist that was making it was like, they'll get out of the way.
See, that's why I stay in the hood, Matt. Because I hopefully electric cars won't make it to the hood by the time I'm out of here.
They're getting more and more affordable. I want a Tesla so bad, but my dad was like, "Oh, so you want to run over niggas?"
He's jumping you out of a Tesla? Like, yeah. I'm trying to level up. You worried about niggas in the street? Like, come on, son.
He said, so you want to hit your people is what you telling me. You're going to get a Tesla and then commit Black Lives Matter. And you trying to run them over?
Oh, my God. That's my name, HQ Scooby.
Like,
oh, my God. We're catching HQ slander over here from people not getting their questions answered. So,
look at your latest tweet and look for my name. I don't. Hey, just message me, Julius. I don't know what.
Well, look, thanks for weighing in, man. Go ahead, tell the people where they can find you, because I know they are. Most of them already know, but
it's just Matt Was Funny, right? I mean, it's up there next to Dave's name in the top left.
Yeah,
right under Dave Temple. And go make sure if you here because you know me, make sure you follow Dave Temple. He's one of the funniest comics I know.
Yo,
I love this brother.
We had so much fun yesterday at the pop-up show. Oh my God.
Shout out to Chase, shout out to Rebecca Trent. I know they said they're gonna be doing more throughout the summer, so I know I'm gonna see you there. It was so good just to be around y'all, bro.
Yeah.
I miss y'all so much. Just being with comics and you know, my brothers and sisters in comedy just felt so fucking it felt normal.
Yeah, it did feel normal. You know what I mean? I don't even know if we're allowed to say like further with the hang, but whatever, man. Follow me, follow Matt, and keep posting. We'll let you guys know the next thing. You know what I mean? So we get that pop up. All right, thank you so much for coming on and weighing in, Matt.
Yo, love you, brother. I'll see you later.
All right, take care, man.
I'm gonna go find some looted goods on Craigslist.
Keep searching, baby. Let me know what you find. All right.
For sure.
That is so funny that he loves that concept. He's like, I want to do this. We got somebody that wants to jump in here. All right, Shane. We can get on here real quick and see who else. Good to see you online again, Matt. Follow coming from Mr. Temple. Stay healthy. That's all we can do. Feels good when you can get it. What up, man?
What up?
What's going on, man? Shane?
Good.
Yeah, what's your unpopular opinion this week, bro?
I just heard Matt Richards saying an After Dark, but I don't know, maybe.
Hold on, say it again.
How do you know Matt Richards, dude?
Oh, we comics. Oh, you thought you was on Matt's show?
Yup.
Oh, that's funny. Everybody thought they was coming over here from Matt's show. That's cool. Yeah, no, this unpopular opinions, man. This unpopular opinions. I'm Dave Temple. You know what I mean? We comics, so this is my show where we have people run through whatever their unpopular opinion is for the week, man.
What?
Yeah, you got one? You want to rant? Matt was just saying you shouldn't brush your teeth before breakfast. You know what I mean?
You should hit up Matt and say, bring an After Dark.
Bring an After Dark?
Yeah, HQ.
All right, no doubt. I'm going to hit him up, man. All right?
All right.
Thanks, man. Peace.
Nice chatting with you.
No doubt.
See you later.
All right. That joke is fun like the radio, you know what I mean? Where you be like, yo, calling number 9, yo, what up? What's the phrase that pays? What up with a t-shirt? You like, yo, you just want a t-shirt, girl? Oh, Frozen. Oh, was I frozen? I hope I wasn't. You,
Dave.
What up, man?
What's up? Man, this show is fucking great, man. When everybody comes in with their one thing, then it's fucking great, man. It's funny.
Yeah, man, yeah. We're getting there. You know what I mean? Figuring it all out, all right? So, we only got a couple minutes left on the live, man. Guys, real quick, I just want to make sure you guys all know that, tomorrow night, what up, yo? Tomorrow night, I don't know how much of that they can see the Zoom show. Visit DaveTempleComedy.com afterwards. Check out Fill up the seats tomorrow. We got Ian Fidance coming on the Zoom show. So if you're not doing nothing on a Friday night, you still scared to go outside, hit us up, man. Come rock out with us, Conrad. Conrad, we got to put together some opinions for tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think the one I want to do tomorrow that's great is Black Privilege.
Yeah.
That one's great. I love it. The way when you talk about that, that's so funny. And yeah, what do we need? 2 more after that?
Yeah. We'll figure it out. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
that's
it'll be
good.
good. It'll be
Somebody, this is an interesting unpopular opinion that's coming in on the message on the question side. My unpopular opinion: never boil ribs before you barbecue them. That's
good.
an
Damn.
interesting. Yeah, that's a good take. You know,
See, I thought it was the opposite. Is it?
I
Yeah,
mean, everybody's got their thing. That's not one of the areas I pretend to be an expert in. You know what I mean? But drop in the comment section a little bit why. You know what I mean? Because I would imagine, I guess he wants to work for his meat. He wants to fucking, he don't want this shit to get too soft. You know what I mean? I've never even made ribs. So I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. But I like when I eat ribs and dude, ribs in New Orleans, Dave, fucking spectacular. It comes right off. No digging, no eating.
What?
Yeah, just
Hold on. Somebody just
be-
said never. My man Ron said never. So, and I know Ron knows his shit about cooking. Marinade or dry rub gives you better flavor. Oh, okay. So this might not even be an unpopular opinion. Sound like motherfuckers agree with you. Yo, you understand how much of a fucking savage you gotta be to be that professional at killing shit and cooking it to be like, yo, you know what? I found that if I soak this in this for a few days before I cook it, it really tastes better. Or if a motherfucker be like, oh, I found if I take a hammer and just pound the shit out of it before I put it on the grill, I get something better. Like,
yeah, that's true, Dave. It's like chicken cutlets. You ever had chicken cutlets that weren't hammered?
yeah, they're tough.
It's tough, and you hammer. It's nice. You gotta talk to the fucking Italians about that. It's fucking, it's scungili.
Is it really? Is it? I feel like Italians are good at selling shit by doing this. This makes you think, oh, mwah, and you're like, okay, well, if you do that, it's got to be good, right?
Well, anybody that talks with their hands, you got to respect them, right?
Well, you at least got to pay attention.
Yeah, I mean, but if somebody like talks with their hands down by their sides, they're like fucking KGB agents. So you want people, you want people talking with their hands. Do black people talk with their hands? I
do.
But a little bit. But not like Italians. You gotta understand, David. I'm talking to you here, but the chicken with the hammer.
Stop pounding your meat.
You gotta, dude. Pounded meat is better than fucking non-pounded meat.
Yeah, non-pounded meat. Hold on, someone said, "Oh my God, that's exactly how my kid's dad talk." Are they Italian or are they black that they talk like that? Were you talking about the black impression or the blah, blah, blah? Which, because if I'll be honest,
that might be like,
yeah. Because I'm trying to look at Natalie's profile picture. It'd be interesting if you got a guy that talks like this. I don't know. That's like weird on your part to be with that guy. You know what I mean? Like, how did a guy who talks to you like this, how did he get in your pants?
No, dude, Dave, if I was a chick, I'd bang dudes who talk with their hands. I respect people. Yeah, you gotta talk with your hands, man.
I don't know, man. I feel like talking with your hands is like you're struggling to communicate, man. And I don't think I wanna mate with that.
Yeah, you might be right, but you're like diplomatic and shit. Like a politician just stands there by the podium and is like, listen to me. We will exterminate those people across that border.
Are you fucking a chick that talks with her hands?
Dave, there's
snapping, white girl that talks like this. Are you fucking a white girl that talks like this?
Like I said, I got a 1 week moratorium on people. So I'll fuck her for a week, and then after that, I can't. So there's my specifications on what I can handle. For a week, I can handle quite a bit, and after that, I can't.
Dig it. All right, man. Well, look, man, everybody, thank you guys for tuning in, man. We're about to shut this thing down. We got about 40 seconds left. I'm Dave Temple across all platforms. DaveTempleComedy.com. Go ahead, click on the homepage. Oh, shit. This Saturday, Philly. I am doing a block party live outdoor comedy show. So if you're in Philly, no digger daughter this week. Come in the game tomorrow. If you're in Philly, 17th and Sampson will be in front of the Raven Lounge from 12 noon to 3 o'clock. It's free, open to all. Come down. Come check it out. If you need the address, go to davetemplecomedy.com. The flyer, everything is on the first page. So 2 flyers for 2 shows. Live show on Zoom tomorrow night. Click that flyer to be there. And then a flyer for Saturday's show in Philly at the Raven Lounge, 17th.